You're talking with NBA fans about some free agency moves. I want to start with Chicago. Lonzo, DeMar DeRozan. What do you think? Are they immediately contenders?
No, I wouldn't say immediate. They got a good. They got a little sneaky team over there, though.
That's fair. How about the Lakers? Russ joining up with LeBron and AD. What do you think?
We finna win another ring.
Number 18. Yeah, number 18 on the way, for sure.
How about the Miami Heat? They're signing their sniper, Duncan Robinson. 5 years, $90 million. $90 million. That's a lot of millions. You think it's worth it?
Yeah, he deserved that. He got a sniper. He knocked that down.
People are nice.
If you giving that to Duncan, he shitted in the playoffs last year.
Shooter, there's a premium on shooting.
Duncan got to wake up in the playoffs for me to give him some credit.
That's very fair. If I were to ask you what you would say to Duncan about that $90 million contract, what would you say to him?
Shit, buy a playoff jumper.
All right, well, what would you say to him? Like, if you were right there, what would you say?
What are you talking about? Oh, shit. What did he say? I didn't hear him. He said I got to do it in the playoffs? Oh, my God. I appreciate that. You still a bucket, though. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, we went to the finals, but that's all right.
We're rolling. Everybody roll.
We're rolling here. All right, how about in Miami? Duncan Robinson signs for 5 years, $90 million. What do you think?
This is news to me. I mean, immediate reaction, a little overpaid.
A little overpay, right? I mean, this guy shoots threes, right? 90 million, that's 18 a year for 5 years.
Yeah. Was he even starting?
What would you say to him about that $90 million contract?
I mean, good for him. I mean, I'd have no hate against him. I mean, good for you, absolutely.
What would you say, like right here, what would you say to him?
Come on, man. That's how you feel? Overpaid?
All right, let's go to South Beach, Miami. They signed their shooter, Duncan Robinson, 5 years, $90 million. What do you think?
Excellent pickup. I thought he did very well last year. Needs to work on the defense a little bit.
Fair point. Fair point on the defensive end.
But shooter, off tops, know the system, been there for a while. Love the pick.
Very fair. Loves the pick. What about you?
I love the pick, too. I take that pick.
And he undrafted, bro. He got paid. You feel me? I'm happy for him.
We love an undrafted guy. Shout out Duncan. Shout out Duncan.
Hey, man. We've had some people throwing shade. I appreciate the love.
It's all love.
Good pickup. I appreciate that.
Some say he's a defensive liability. I mean, some people have called him a traffic cone. What about the rumors that he's a locker room cancer? What do you think about that?
Fucking Davis.
All right, here with NBA fans asking him about free agency.
Michigan State stuff is so good.
But I want to start with NBA draft. Cade Cunningham to the Pistons. What do you think? Does that help turn that franchise around?
Not a fan. I think he's got a lot of work to do.
Oh, he's critical of Cade? He's definitely going to be critical of me. My goodness.
And then how about the Warriors? Some rumors that Ben Simmons could be on his way there. Do you think that makes them better?
No. He can't even shoot free throws.
This guy's awfully opinionated.
You've got the Michigan State gear on, and you're talking about shooting, so I got to ask you about Duncan Robinson. Miami pays him 5 years, $90 million. What do you think?
So he said he got how much?
5 years, $90 million, about $18 million a year.
Yeah, I think it's either right where it needs to be or it's an overpay because he's only been around for a couple years and he seems to be very streaky. Yeah. What else does he do? Very
streaky. What else does he do? He shot it well for a year and a half maybe, and now you're throwing him $90 million?
But I think that's what the market is bearing. I mean, for me, I'm a big sports fan. I don't think a lot of these guys deserve the money that they're making. Yeah. I'm a big Steph Curry fan. I will be for life. But is he worth that kind of money? Yeah. I don't think so.
Are any of these guys worth any money? What would you say to Duncan about that $90 million contract?
Better be happy that the market is bearing what it is and you keep shooting it because it could be your first, last, and only big contract.
Very fair. Dunk, what do you think?
First and my last. Come on, man.
See, you guys set me up. You set me up.
We did.
We saw the Sparty. We had to.
You set me up.
It was the shirt.
And he touched me. No, for real.
That was great. Great
Set
stuff.
up? Can I get a photo?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is unreal.
That was fun, man.
Dude came out of nowhere.
Yeah.